Hi, today we're going to talk about confidential visit charting. So for today's example, we're going to use a confidential family planning visit, but really any type of visit can be a confidential visit. So the first step is choosing the visit type as confidential office visit. So go to visit type, click the downward arrow, and then choose confidential office visit. Each specialty has this as an option. So for this particular visit, we're going to go to the SOGI hyperlink. The SOGI hyperlink automatically opens to the sexual practices STI field. One important thing to notice for all of these sections in SOGI, whether it's alcohol, drugs, psychiatric, incarceration, is that this box at the top of the field should be left unchecked. Keeping this unchecked ensures that this information will not go into the social history document. So there are a few important fields on this SOGI sexual practice STI page. One is gender identity, and there are options that you can choose from in terms of gender. You can move them up or down. Sexual orientation, clicking in this box opens up the demographic page. Again, in this field, you can complete several important pieces of information: the sex assigned at birth, current gender, gender identity, sexual orientation, and preferred pronouns as well. These do carry over into the SOGI fields. So besides gender identity and sexual orientation, there are many other important fields in this page. An important field is the birth control methods that the patient is currently using. This first box represents the primary form of contraception. And again, if you click in the box, you can see this list of options to choose from. As with other places in NextGen, there's usually a blank spot, which allows you to free type. The second box is a field describing the secondary forms of contraception. This next entry is birth control methods discussed. Again, clicking in the field, a long list of options, again with a free text option as well. This is a new entry, and it's the birth control at the exit of the visit. You can click same as current or click other, and again, you have these same options. When you're in this field, make sure this family planning button is clicked. One important thing to know is that this information in the SOGI field will not carry over into the master document. There is no longer the birth control field at the assessment and plan section, which is a good thing. In terms of an assessment, if it is a confidential family planning visit, for example, you're going to use a other specified counseling code. So I can't type that Z71.89 code in because I'm recording. So another option is under family planning folder. There is a counseling unspecified option, as well as other specified counseling. You can check that. In the confidential visits, you want to make sure that all the information pertaining to the visit is free typed into the provider details section. So this means that any medications prescribed for contraception or STI treatment is not ordered through the med module. Likewise, any office procedure is not documented through the regular means of documenting an office procedure, whether it be a depot administration or a urine pregnancy test. Instead, include that information via free text in the assessment and plan provider details section. We do this so that nothing carries over into the med module or order module. Again, do not include STI information or contraceptive information in the problem list or the past medical history. Again, another thing, don't change the folder description name. When the visit is finalized, let's do that. The visit will be labeled as a confidential master IM. So let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. This will alert the medical records staff not to include this encounter in a request for medical records. So there you see the confidential master IM is the document type. In addition, tasking your MA to alert the MA to change the insurance to a confidential type if a patient actually has private insurance. So, as I said in the beginning, this is how to document a confidential office visit. We use the example of family planning, but some family planning visits are not confidential, and there are other visit types that are more confidential in nature as well. So this is just one example of how to document a confidential office visit. If you have any questions, please contact NextGen Health at greaterportlandhealth.org or Kate Gaynor, who coordinates our family planning program. Thanks. Take care.